Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. CJ here. If you're a whitetail hunter, especially if you're a guy who hunts public land and you're always moving, if you're a saddle guy like me, you know the pain that it is to get gear in and out of the woods. And some things just don't work well. You know, there's lots of packs out there and some of them they're just not big enough, or they don't have the right compartments, or they don't have the features you need for a whitetail bag to really be efficient and help you get things done, just making life easier while you're out in the woods in the tree. But Mystery Ranch has certainly come through with their Treehouse 38 pack. I've been running this now for the 2024 season, and it has been a lifesaver. For starters, it is a much larger pack than most companies make. It's 38 liters total, but it has so many great features that make your life far easier and far better. So we'll run you through a few of those here in a sec, but I just want to talk about, if you film hunts, so I've just kind of got into filming hunts the last few years, you know yourself that lugging around camera gear can be a pretty big pain, but with this pack, it certainly makes life a lot easier. Number one, the fold out on the top. So this shelf folds forward on the bag. And then that gives you full access to the interior of the bag. And it's kind of got like a structure to it, which means the bag's not flopping around. It's not flopping closed on you. You have the ability to look all the way down to the bottom of the bag and grab whatever you need out, like your neck gaiter, for example. But just that feature alone, and having all that room to be able to store your camera gear, or especially when it gets cold out, to be able to stuff an extra hoodie in here with your camera gear or your jacket or your rain gear or whatever it might be, it is so much better. If you're trying to squeeze shit in your bag and it's just bar tight, it just gets annoying and you can't access things and it's brutal. So in that regard, they've got you covered. There's so much room in this bag. And once you get in the tree, so you can unclip these front clips right here on the front of the bag, like so. And then all you have to do is unzip each side of your bag. And that front folds out at about, a 30, 40 degree angle, which then gives you even more access to the bag, but it stops right here. So anything you have in here, it's not going to just come tumbling out or whatever. That's a super, super amazing feature when you're in the tree and now you have access to everything in the bag. It also has side pockets on the inside of the bag here, which allow you to store, if you want to throw your rangefinder in there, that keeps it protected. I like to keep my calls in there on each side, which is great. Then it has a zippered pouch here. I keep my tags, extra set of Allen keys, battery pack for charging things, extra battery for your rangefinder, all that stuff. So it's great mesh pocket there. You can see what's in it. On the lid that folds out also has a mesh pocket that's accessible from the inside or the outside. You can just unzip the back here and that will give you access to that pouch as well. Or you can access it, like I said, from the inside here as it's hanging on the tree. I usually keep my release or whatever in there, my headlamp, extra pair of gloves. And then moving down the bag, it has a ton of real large, stretchy pockets. One here and one on the bottom. They're on both sides. So if you need to stuff, what do you need? Knives, rope, all that stuff, that can all go in those side pouches. If you're in the tree and you just want to be able to slip your phone in there, or whatever you're using constantly while you're in the tree, snacks, all that stuff, you can kind of keep them in here. It's made of a super quiet, fleecy material, so it makes very little noise. I haven't had any problems with like burrs or anything sticking to it, so it's been pretty clean. It runs great for me. Another great feature on the bag is it has this pocket here in the front that you can house your antlers in, but it also has these two straps to hook your antlers onto, so you can just let them hang on your bag. You don't have to bring in an extra rope or extra hanger or anything like that for your antlers, or keep them in your bag. You can literally just slide them back in this pocket, and that keeps them from clanging around on your walk in, and that's it. Done. So you can hang it in your tree from this hook, or you can hang it from this hook. It's up to you, however you want to do it. I tend to hang it from the bigger strap. I like how it accesses a little better. So you just push this thing over the loop, bring these over, clip these closed, and now everything's closed back up and you're good to go. It has straps down here so you can run your sticks along the bottom, and it also has these straps, compression straps, on the front, and that's where I run my saddle platform, right on top of that pocket where those rattling antlers go. It has a frame in the back. It's like a plate that runs down through the center here, and it has some lumbar support as well as some hip bolsters so that you can put most of the weight on your hips when you're trekking through. Again, I'm about 180 pounds, about 5'8", so I've got a medium pack. So you just clip these here, clip your chest strap across. The real nice thing about the hip straps on this is they're not super long, so you don't have all this extra string hanging out, and they actually close up enough to put the weight on your hips. A lot of packs just don't cinch down far enough if you're a smaller guy. They also have these loops in the straps for pulling them tight. You just put your thumbs in them and boom, that's it. Pull your thumbs out, pull that strap across. Your load lifters are here, so that takes a ton of weight off your back, and then your strap adjusters are right here, so you're good to go. It's been great carrying piles of weight in the woods, between camera arms, cameras, snacks, water, coffee, extra clothes, and then all your gear to hunt with on top of that. It has certainly made life far easier for me. I highly recommend one of these bags. It is the Treehouse 38. It's 38 liters or 2,370 cubic inches. So the pack comes in a few different colors. This is the wood color. It also comes in real tree or bottomlands. Same material, just a different color design. If you want to grab one of these packs, you can head over to Mystery Ranch. There's a link in the description down below, and that will bring you right to the bag, and it will cost you about $445 Canadian, I believe, but if you head over now, it's their Black Friday sale, and you can get it for $333. So go ahead, click the link, get over there if you're looking for a pack for whitetail season that's going to keep you in the woods for a long time and give you a better chance of getting that deer. Then this is the pack for you. Thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you want to see any more reviews on any other things. The more subscribers we get, the more reviews like this we can do. So please go ahead and do that. It certainly helps us out. Thank you for watching.